Hello everyone and welcome to the Shadow Realm. Today I'm going to showcase to you the new Exorsister support that got released in the Power of Elements. The new Exorsister Malpha can special summon itself to the field if you control no monsters or if you control another Exis monster on the field, and then you can special summon an Exorsister Alice from the deck. And since this card is searchable, it means that we can easily go for rank 4 plays. If you have enough materials, you can easily go into F0 or the Exorsister Magica. As you can see, we're playing triple copies of any Exorsister monster that is available to us, alongside a wide variety of hand traps, 2 copies of Nibiru, triple copies of Ash, double copies of Bell, double copies of Ogre, and double copies of Veiler. And we also complement that with double copies of Impermanence. Moving on to the rest of the spells, we're playing a single copy of Desires, 1 copy of Called by the Grave, the triple copies of Exorsister Armament, the triple copies of the Rota of the deck, Exorsister Packs, alongside the single copy of the archetype Prohibition, and the new trap of the archetype Exorsister Litania, that allows you to banish a card on the field and then immediately exceed summon. That pairs really well with the Exorsister Vadis trap. In the extra deck, I'm playing a single copy of Megaclops because we're playing an Exist deck, alongside the F0 package. We're also playing the single copy of Gagaga Magician, single copy of Tornado Dragon, and double copies of all the Exorsister Exist monsters. Now Magnifica is one of the best cards that the archetype has, because it allows you to attack double times and then tag out into another Exorsister and then banish another card on the field. And the last card is a single copy of Zeus. Now in the previous list we lost 2 copies of Desires, but thankfully the new Exorsister monster boosts the consistency of the deck by a lot, and if we manage to see another great wave of support, this deck is probably going to be the next Zodiac. Now the only drawback with this deck is that you rely on your opponent to activate monster effects in the graveyard or move cards from the graveyard, and that can be very tricky, especially if your opponent knows how to play around it. But almost every modern deck in this format manipulates the graveyard one way or another, especially if they play the Adventurer package that relies to banish the Water Enchanters from the graveyard. And keep in mind that this deck is really affordable right now in the TCG, and we're going to get the Exorsister's Magnifica and the new Exorsister monster in Dimension Force and Power of the Elements respectively. But if you already have the core, or you're looking to buy a cheap core right now, this is definitely a good investment, because if anything happens to the Brave archetype, people will buy out this card instead. Now I'm going to leave you with some replays of the deck. Until next time, stay safe, and I will see you in the Shadow Realm.